Memories, reminiscing, dwelling, and bitter sweet memories. What she say? So this would be a collective energy reading. Remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest. This is Diva Goddess with Aura of a Goddess, back with another intuitively speaking divine tap in. This collective energy reading, you can book personals. Just let me know in the comments. This is a collective energy reading, so only take what resonates, leave the rest. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Calling upon the divine to guide, guard, and protect me as I tap in. I'm going to start with Oracle love messages. And then we're going to see what lies beneath with the hidden Oracle messages, as well as my intuitive care Oracle messages. And maybe we'll tap into tarot. We shall see. So collective energy, take what resonates, leave the rest. Divine Holy Ancestor of the highest white light, I ask you for guidance. Guard me as I tap into this energy reading for the collective. Allow me to be a vessel to help lift the vibrations and reveal what we are needing to know at this time. This is for the Goddess Gang. Gang vibes. So Goddesses tap in. Gods, you are welcome in this space. We have chemistry, an attraction. So you have chemistry or someone is attracted to you. You have chemistry with someone or they feel this attraction. They feel this magnetic energy pulling on them at this time. There's a spark of passion here. I see somebody was not wearing, showing their true identity. They were wearing a mask. And they set up illusions here. There was cloudy judgments, distorted energy. So you had an attraction towards someone, but this person was not to be trusted, wearing a mask. Give us more insight on the chemistry. Ecstasy. So they were chasing thrills. Now they're avoiding, they're blocking and pushing you away because they were chasing thrills. They may be doing ecstasy or they are just, it was something about you, this chemistry about you. This was just for a good time. This was about excitement and a good time. They are now chasing thrills. They're running, avoiding, blocking, and pushing you away at this time. But you did feel the sparks. They felt the sparks, but they were only looking for a good time. That's all they were in it for. So if you've been wondering, where is he, where is she? Avoiding you, blocking you out, pushing you away. Remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. For those that are tapping in, this is a collective energy reading. Only take what resonates and leave the rest. If you would, please thumbs up the video if this message is resonating. The chat is open. You can tap the hearts. As long as the hearts are flowing, I stay tapped into the energy. That also gives me confirmation that this message is resonating with those who are tapping in. But chemistry, ecstasy, and escaping. So again, someone could be doing illicit substances. They are chasing thrills. They're just looking for a good time. Yes, connection, the chemistry, the two of you had, you both felt it, but at the same time, there was an attraction there. There was spark of passion, but at the same time, one of the parties was not truly interested in anything more than a good time. And maybe they sense that, you're not someone that is interested in a good time. Yeah, they were pretending, wearing a mask. Divine Feminine, this energy is regarding you. So if you, Divine Feminines, you, her, if you have been wondering what's going on, yes, you had an attraction for this person. Yes, the sparks were flying. Yes, there was chemistry there. This person had attraction and had passion towards you, but They were only in it for a good time, which is why they are now blocking and pushing you away and avoiding you. So you have a decision to make. You're at a crossroads right now when it comes to this connection, divine feminine, that you share with this person. And it's undeniable that there was some magnetic connection. You felt the energy between the two of you. But all in all, it was about excitement for this person. So which way do you go? That's the question. You're at a crossroads. So it's important for you to be aware. Do not forget your value. You have depth. You have a depth about you. Welcome in, Lindsay. Hi, bro. I'm not a bro. Clearly, I'm a whole fucking goddess looking you dead in your face. I know y'all be out here talking about bro to everybody, but I'm not with that. I got a vagina between my legs, okay? Ain't shit about this a brother. Ain't shit about this masculine. Unless I have to get in my divine masculine energy. She, her, me, I, goddess, diva, goddess, to be exact. A whole divine feminine. Y'all need to learn how to respect the women. I don't know who raising some of y'all, but we ain't no bros. And divine feminines, stop allowing these masculines to come at y'all in this energy of high bro. I know that's the lingo now, but it's unacceptable. Make them honor the divine feminine being that you are. Anywho, like I was saying, lines, because they be out here on some bullshit. I don't know who be raising some of these individuals. I can't get jiggy with it. But welcome in to everyone that's tapping in. Hello. And Lindsay, what you talking about? Answer me. You don't have no control over here. Come all that down. Anywho's, welcome in. This is Aura of a Goddess collective energy readings. So please only take what resonates, leave the rest. This is for entertainment purposes. Thank you for the thumbs up. If you're new here, you can click to follow, subscribe. I'm not on TikTok. TikTok is follow. YouTube. You can click the subscribe button for me. I'm just now starting to go live over here in this on this platform. So I thank you all for joining me. You can check out some of my past YouTube videos. I started posting videos back during the summer months of some past readings. They're timeless readings, so they may resonate with you. It may give you some insight and clarity. You can also check out my links in the bio. I do have an online website where I carry crystals. I just started making the crystals available. They come depending on how much you spend. You get these gorgeous bags. But we have amethyst, or I'm a sole proprietor. I have amethyst crystals, clear quartz, and tumble stones at this time in stock. But I can order whichever crystals you're needing. Divine Feminine, you're seeking someone who is loyal. Someone who you can trust. Something like man's best friend. Someone who's going to be a protector. But again, as I stated, you had someone in your energy. This person is currently escaping. They're blocking you, pushing you away, and avoiding you. You had chemistry with this person. There was a magnetic attraction between the two of you. But this person was chasing thrills, excitement, and a good time. So that's why it's important for you to protect your energy. You currently may be at a crossroad, where you were like, do I go this way? Do I go that way? Or do I go that other way? I feel like more so that's this person's energy. They were this way, that way, and over there. That's what I'm getting. This individual who is avoiding you. There may be silence, no contact. We'll see more with the tap in. These are the Oracle Love card messages that we're tapped into at this time. So if the messages resonate, I do ask that you tap the screen to confirm. That gives me insight and clarity that I'm tapped in to the correct energy for the collective. Also, thumbs up the video to help the algorithm so I can get pushed out into YouTube land. This person is avoiding you. They're pushing you away. You can see the footsteps where they walked away. And I know the screen, I think it's reversed. I don't know how to turn it around so y'all can see the words correctly. But you can see the footsteps where this individual is walking away. This person was pretending. You need to call their ass on their bluff. No, as a matter of fact, don't call them. Because I'm hearing they're not calling you, so do not reach out to them. But I feel like some of you did have the urge. If it's been some time where the two of you have not been speaking, no communication, I feel like you really, you may have texted or called, but probably didn't get a response because this person is avoiding you. This person was pretending. They were wearing a mask. There was some exaggeration here, even though, don't get me wrong, you did feel the connection, and so did this person. So it's like the chemistry between the two of you seemed to be working out really well. You're a divine feminine, pure essence, divinely feminine. Your softness, your aura, your energy that you exude. This person is aware of that, but this person knew that they couldn't meet your expectations because they were simply out for a good time. They were simply chasing thrills. And don't you hate that? Tell me y'all don't, because I know y'all do. It's like, don't waste my time, which is a lot of times why we have our guards up, because we don't want to waste our time and invest our energy and our time into connections that don't have any depth. But this message is to help you gain the awareness and remember your value. Know your worth and add taxes, shipping and handling, import and export fees when necessary. Some of you may have went out at nighttime because I'm seeing like city lights, so to speak, behind this match. So there was a flame lit within you, passion, desires. I feel like this person, you felt something for this person. But this person was pretending. There's exaggeration here. They were wearing a mask, yes. So you are needing at this time to be strong, be courageous, and push through this. Continue on your journey. Yeah, of peace. Find your inner strength and your inner willpower. A lot of you are doing so to push forward, divine feminine. Continue to push through this. This too shall pass energy. You've been through a lot. This mountain that you've been trekking up, this mountain seems like an arduous journey. This mountain also, from what I'm getting, when you're going up a mountain, it's not easy getting up those mountains. And those mountains, when you get to the top, you be out of breath type energy, meaning this took your breath away at a certain point, but you kept on pushing. No one is out here helping you up this mountain. No one is out here with you going up this mountain. Neither is anyone out here in the deep with you. In both of these cards where you're finding your peace, you're finding your balance and your inner strength and willpower to flow, you're out here by yourself. So y'all leave divine feminines be. Don't come disturbing our peace. When y'all know that y'all don't have nothing to offer her. Looking like y'all fucking looking out here at that. Like a whole damn fool. A clown energy, like it's Halloween energy. No disrespect to those who, what is it called? Dias de los Muertos. No disrespect to those individuals, but just saying this fool looks like a fucking clown out here. This damn shit on their face, pretending wearing a mask. There was a lot of exaggeration in this connection where this person pretty much painted it out to be something that they knew that it was not going to be. Now they're blocking you and pushing you away and avoiding this connection because they were simply chasing a good time and thrills. And divine feminine, you may have came to a point where you were at a crossroads where you did not know which direction to go if you did endure something along these lines. But this person, they were back, forth, in and out is what I'm getting from this wood post, because it says this way, that way, the other way. So one minute they come towards you, the next minute they go the other way. And they do have moments where they're missing you. You could be blocking their ass now because they were running and pushed you away to go in all these different directions. They had options, is ultimately what I'm getting. They had options and choices. And the choice they made was the wrong choice. So you, again, peace. So again, you have to find peace in this connection. Welcome in, Abdul. You have to find peace. Peace is out here twice. Balance, harmony, and friendship. So you were, and they're missing you. They're missing the friendship that you shared with them. But they were wearing a mask with the divine feminine. Like this energy, look at this. This energy doesn't even match up. Look at divine feminine and look at this energy. This energy does not match up. But they are missing you, craving you and desiring you. So if there was chemistry in the sense of there was some intimacy, this person is missing the intimacy. Welcome in, Papa. Y'all be sure to tap the likes for me. Please and thank you as you tap in. This is a collective energy reading for entertainment purposes only. Please don't take what resonates and leave the rest. So peace, balance, harmony, and friendship. They miss the friendship. They're thinking about you. Oh, but there was competition. The other woman. I was about to say peacock head ass, but my head is sort of looking like this peacock right now. But anywho, there was competition. And you're feeling the bittersweet memories and moments that you shared. You're reminiscing and dwelling on the connection that two of you had, the chemistry between the two of you. But again, this person was chasing thrills, chasing the other women. Look. They come towards you, divine feminine, and then they go towards the other woman. Okay, let me go ahead and address this. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. I'm a whole goddess. I went to church, and if your ass went within, you were already told by Christ himself, have I not told you that ye are gods? So tend to your own soul, judge thee not, tap your ass or scroll your ass on along somewhere. Peace, love, and get the fuck on. Now, back to the lesson at hand. They were going towards someone else. Back, forth, coming back and forth, traveling towards the other woman, but come back towards you. This way, that way. Then it was a third party. Let's not get it twisted, because then they went another way. Oh, okay. I thought you was coming at me. I'm making sure we get it clear. Judge thee not, lest thee be judged. Yes, I went to church. Yes, I enjoyed it. Yes, I still go. I'm going to be tapping in tomorrow morning with Friendship West Baptist Church, Oak Cliff. That's my hood type shit. And wish a nigga would question me on anything when it comes to my path, my journey. Folks need to learn to focus on their own path and on their own journey. So keep it respectful. Don't question me. Don't worry about my soul. Tend to your own soul. Because if you did go to church, or you still in church, if you question the individuals about why y'all reading tarot, why y'all doing that? Well, number one, if you read the Bible, you already know when you get to them pearly white gates, if there are some pearly white gates, the Most High not going to be questioning you about what XYZ was doing down there on God's green earth. He going to be asking you what the fuck you was doing. What you had going on. So tend to your own souls. Don't worry about mine. Don't get me, but please don't get me blocked on on YouTube. I'm already having enough problems on TikTok. Leave me be. Leave me be. Let people live. Anywho's, thank y'all for tapping in. This is the Goddess Gang, Aura of a Goddess. God is Gang. Check the memo. Check the bio. This is a sacred space for those who need healing. This is a sacred space for those who want to be left alone. We're on a spiritual journey of healing, of peace. You don't see all this peace out here we trying to find? Do you know how hard it was for me to get up this mountain and even get on this journey after going and sitting in somebody's church house for so many years? And when these gifts started activating, trying to go to them same pastors and church folks to figure out what's going on. I know I'm not crazy, but something going on. Even without these cards, I get into it, the messages. So individuals are trying to find their peace and find balance and healing and harmony. I know karma's, how you say that? Karma's a mother. Ashe, karma is a mother. I still need to address it so they know who to play with. And she is not I. But they do help it. I need to learn how to ignore it, but it be the way I'm set up over here. The divine be telling me, let them know. Let them know to tend to their own self. Okay, and look, here we go right here. These cards flipped over as I was moving this deck. We have, yes, flow with the current, natural progress. So this is about Christ consciousness. We are awakening to who we truly divinely are. We are all interconnected with one another as a collective, but we are also connected with the universe. It's not on us, it's in us. So these gifts that many of us are starting to appreciate and starting to awaken to, it's the new way. It's the current flow of the earth. It's the natural flow of what's going on in the spiritual realms, in the divine realms. Some just haven't awakened and caught up. Some of them are drowning out here. But teamwork makes the dream work. Collaboration and teamwork are key to achieving your goals. You work well with others, respecting and supporting each other. Welcome in, Ashley. Thank y'all for joining me. Be sure y'all tap the like on the video. Well, it's above my head. I think it's below you all. Peace, love, and lights. And a little of that goddess gang, shish. All that divine shish. Sending it out to y'all this Saturday evening. Hope y'all had a good day. Hope y'all are at peace. Okay, so yes, like I was saying, so thinking about you, missing you, craving you, desiring you, but at the same time avoiding you, blocking you, pushing you away. So you had to block this individual, or you are needing to block this individual. They were wearing a mask. They were pretending. There was exaggeration here, especially when it came to another woman. If you found out that there was competition, they were intentionally going back and forth between the two of you, and then there could have been a third party involved, because it says this way, that way, and then the other way. So there could have been multiple women that this person was seeing, because they were chasing thrills, excitement, and looking for a good time. But I do see first card out was the chemistry, the attraction that you had for this person, the sparks that you had for this person. But this was just about passion and desires is what I'm getting from this energy for this other person. And again, you're missing them, but they miss you too. You're craving them and desiring them. They're thinking about you. They're craving you and desiring you, but not in the same sense that you're craving and desiring them. And you have these bittersweet memories. And this is why, if you found out that there was another party, if you were wondering, yeah, look, they were wearing a mask, not showing their true self. There was illusions being painted. They were unbalanced. This connection was imbalanced, because you're coming up as the divine feminine. As I said, these two energies don't even mix. Look at her and look at this individual. So sometimes we try to, I don't want to say force, but that's exactly what was about to come out. We try to force a connection. Sometimes we try to make things fit that don't fit. And it's also to test us, to test our strength, to test our inner willpower, and for us to be courageous. Choose wisely, choose better. Okay, Divine, thank you for those messages. What are the messages for the collective? social media. So are y'all keeping tabs on them on social media, Divine Feminine? Because I see feminine energy on this card. You could be keeping tabs on them, or they're keeping tabs, or this could be the other woman keeping tabs on social media. I see the Divine Feminines with single parent responsibility here. You can have a child with this individual. You're keeping tabs on this person via social media. So is this your child's father? Yeah, still wearing the mask. If you are keeping tabs, it's cloudy judgment. And you could be holding on and obsessing over someone that you're needing to let go because she has saran wrap around her face. I'm not getting good vibes from this. You're spying. So it's like you're doing harm to yourself, watching. Okay, I got you, Nathan. I'll take that into consideration. Some people are vulnerable. I see it in this card. You see the saran wrap? Elaborate on what I said. Because my combination of words are really, really, this might not be the space for those who are sensitive. Because I can only be who I am. But at the same time, I'll be mindful of that. Because you're right. I did a reading for a young lady in her 20s a few weeks ago. About 2.5 weeks ago. And she was in similar energy to this. With a connection that she was involved in. So yeah, she was fragile. So I get that. Respect that. It's okay, Karma. I got it, honey. I understand where he's coming from, though. Thank you, Fairy Goddess. Yeah, I got this for my birthday. Oh, y'all, I got oil running down my neck. That's why I'm shiny. I put coconut oil in my hair and just left it twisted up. So that's why I'm all shiny. But yeah, I got this for my birthday in 2018. I'm a Pisces. My birthday is coming up in March. So shout out to all the Aquariuses. We're in Aquarius season. I'll be glad when y'all season over because Pisces up next. But it's okay, Karma's a mother. Because like I was saying, I have had a couple of clients who I've done readings for, and a lot of times when I do the readings, personal readings, I start out with just, getting a feel for like intuitively what I'm sensing, and I shared just some things with her, and then as we started the card readings, the messages that were being revealed for her, she did disclose that she was, how do I say it, had contemplated like this wasn't where she wanted to be anymore. I'll say it like that. So I do understand to an extent where that individual is coming from. So no harm, no foul. I get it. Are you trying to do a personal Yagani? Yagane? Yagana? Yagane? Yagana? For personals, you have to check my bio for my website. You can book through the website. There's actually a promo I have going on through February 2nd. You have a buy one, get one 50% off, or a buy two, get one free offer, if that's what you're asking. Because I see you started reposting that. Is that this relationship is stable? I guess that's you trying to ask like a person, like one in the personal. Take a look at my bio. But yeah, there are no kids in here. I'm in my 40s. I like you, Karma girl. Make sure you tap that subscribe button. I like your energy. Okay, cloudy judgment. So yeah, some of you, this person was wearing a mask, was not showing them true selves, and you made some cloudy judgments based upon illusions that this picture this person was painting for you. They were pretending. They were wearing a mask. But thank y'all for tapping in. I'm going to start trying to go live more frequently over here on YouTube. I really not a live. I wasn't a live type of girl. But I really used to just post my little videos. But I was like, okay, let me try to go live. So instead of going live over here, I started going live on TikTok. I like the TikTok platform, but they be doing too much. Every time I go live over there, I get a violation. Yeah, this is a twin flame connection. There was sorrow in this connection, a loss, grief, and depression endured for this connection. So again, you could be spying. This could be a connection with someone. You could be a single parent. This person, if you have a child with this person, or you are simply a single parent. You're handling single parent responsibilities. But if this is a child's father, it's like you're keeping tabs on this person. You're spying on them because it says it. Keeping tabs, and then it says spying on this card. You're clinging to this person. And saran wrap on this card. So you need to let this connection go. Is taking the breath, the LIFE out of you. These memories, this lot of sorrow, grief. And then you're typing messages that you're not sending. There's unsent text messages here. Thank you, Divine, for those messages. What other messages for the Goddess Gang Collective? Yeah, they took a chance. They gambled. They could actually be gambling as well. A mask. They are not showing their true self. So they could be taking a chance. If you're tapping in, spying on them, tapping into their energy, and then watching readings to see what's going on with them, the divine is saying that you are obsessing. You're holding on and clinging, and you need to let this go. You need to heal. You need to find peace and balance. Connect with your friends, Divine Feminine. Find friendships that can help you uplift your spirits. And you're going to have to find your inner strength and wisdom. Inner strength, courage, and find some wisdom. Go within seeking. You should find the strength that you're needing. Yeah. This is a strong love connection here, and there's no contact. There's silence. This person is pushing you away, blocking you. So, like I said, you felt the chemistry. They felt the chemistry too. But there's now silence. No contact. And you're still clinging, holding on to this connection. Okay, there could also be some legal issues, some disputes. The authorities could have been called. Or actually, I'm getting legal issues, dispute, blocked, obstacles. There may be a restraining order. But also legal issues, or there needs to be a restraining order. Legal issues, disputes. It could have to do with the single parent responsibility. If you did have a child with this, if this is someone's child's father, you could be in that energy where you're taking them to court. Maybe for child support. And if this has something to do with like a restraining order, I don't see any physical, I don't see any indication of violence, but shut up. Curse, hex, witchcraft. Negative mind. Okay, number one, y'all not out here hexing individuals, are you? Y'all doing witchcraft? I know y'all not doing witchcrafts on these masculines. Karmics, to be exact. That are blocking y'all and pushing y'all away. Tell me this is not so. If y'all don't let them go on their married little way, or is it the other woman doing witchcraft on you? Either way, Everybody needs to get their lives together. Divine Feminine, this individual is missing you, thinking about you, or Divine Feminine, you're thinking about them. No, this is them thinking about you because it's come out twice. It's missing you here. And I said this person is missing you, but you're craving and desiring them. And the Divine is sending it back out again to let it be known that they're missing the Divine Feminine. Because they know they done fucked up, right? Put you in third-party situations. Had you in competition. You're in competition with no one but yourself, but there was another woman they had you in a competition with up to 2 other women where they were at a crossroad. They was coming towards you, going towards this person and another way. So that's up to 3 individuals. You could have went through this a couple of times with this person where you took them back, they came back your way, and then something occurred and they went another way. Then they came back, and then, yeah, so this could have occurred more than once. But they are missing you, thinking about you, because there was arguments and tension and stress and turbulence in the connection that the 2 of you had. And there is no second chances after this. It's an ending. And you are also, I saw fears, afraid. You're afraid of this being an ending, but you should let it end. Soulmates. So you thought this was going to be your end all be all, and for some of you, you were married to this individual and they left you as a single parent. For some of you. For the others of you, you were making plans to get married. There could have been an engagement or conversations about marriage because of the strong affection and love that the 2 of you did share. And there was a love child born in this connection. But yeah, but like I said, here's the other woman energy coming out the way that it's split. That's the competition, the other woman. They had a magnetic attraction towards someone else. They went towards with passion and desires. Party, having fun. They met someone and they were keeping secrets, telling lies. And they regret the mistakes that they made in this relationship. Y'all be sure to tap the likes and hit subscribe. This message is resonating. The grass is greener. Divine Feminine, you need to realize that the grass is greener on the other side. So let this go. If this is what you've been through, there are other possibilities here. And because they went towards someone else, look at this card. It has all these individuals standing here with a heart that they have out, holding out. This caused you pain. Again, this wasn't the first time that this person has cheated on you, put you in third-party situations. So you're apprehensive about connecting with new individuals. They want to apologize. They would like forgiveness. But you reached your breaking point, your final straw. We saw no second chances, endings, grave endings, meaning total endings, completion, cycles complete. You're going through a transformation. This is no longer serving your highest good. You reached your limit. You were overwhelmed by this, and it caused a lot of anxiety, hurt, and pain. Thank you for the messages, Lord. Final messages that the collectivists need to be aware of out of the Oracle Love messages. Final messages, please. Thank you. Yeah, one day, someday, somewhere, another time. I guess I see you. I was just about to say Erykah Badu. I guess I see you next lifetime. We'll be butterflies. No, it's not going to be another lifetime. We're not doing this another lifetime. But that's what I was about to say. I guess I see you next lifetime. That sounds so divine. No, it does not. We're not doing this another lifetime. That's not happening, Captain. All right. So that's the oracle of messages that are revealed. Divine feminine, your energy is out here. The divine is doubling down on divine feminine. You need to take care of your vessel, take care of your essence, adjust your crown and rock it divinely. Honor the yin energy that you possess. You a whole G out here, whole goddess that is. So take some time to love on you, pour into you, care for you. This is giving me spiritual bath energy. Get your flowers, get your Epsom salt, your bath salts, your bath bombs, get your candles, love on you, pour into you, let go and what does not serve your highest good and flow. Find your peace. Let's go to what lies beneath. What is hidden from us? Kicked to the curves. They got kicked to the curb, now they're in their fields. Somebody was cheating. Hooking up with the other woman. And then divine feminine, some of these divine feminines, you were the other woman. In case you didn't know. Because that card that says in their fields, that's a purse. It's a hand with a ring on it. And the feminine has fingernail polish on. She's going in the purse, pulling out the protection. So that means some of you divine feminines, you were the other woman. You were playing the role as the other woman. So truly you were operating from karmic energy. And they went back towards the divine feminine energy where they could find their peace. Someone that they were married to. Someone they had a soulmate connection to and a strong love for. And they just had chemistry with you. You were just to be for a good time. That's why they're blocking you and avoiding you. They were pretending with you. They were just wanting the thrill of it. They went back towards their true divine feminine. And if you did get left in this energy here, single parent energy, it was like you were not operating from your divine self. And some of you with legal matters, the legal matter could be you need anger management. And that could be why you're spying on social media and keeping tabs. And you're missing this person. It's you, karmic, that's missing, craving, and desiring this person, but you were the other woman. You were in competition with this masculine's true divine feminine. She's out here twice, confirmed. And now you're listening to these love songs and you're wondering, someday he'll come towards me somewhere, another time. Thank you, Mama. But at the end of the day, it's like, no, he's not. He's finding, balancing out his connection with his divine feminine, who he has a true friendship with, where he truly gets his peace from. Which, if she only knew, because I'm hearing, if your girl only knew, she would probably leave you alone. So y'all was cursing and hexing the relationship that he had with this other feminine. Can I do Taylor Swift? Chris Brown? Let me find a Taylor Swift song for you. Oh, you want me to do a reading on them? I took my Chris Brown card. I have handwritten intuitive card messages that I write. I took my Chris Brown card out because it started coming out too much. Putting on the show. Yeah. Somebody was putting on the show. Envy. So this masculine was putting on the show for you. And now they're fighting for what they love. Fighting for what's yours. Love is the battlefield. Or divine feminine. And mind you, we have competition of the woman. I'm going to call her the karmic because that's the energy she's operating in. But back to divine feminine's energy. Divine feminine's, for some of you, this is what you endured. This is what you went through in your love connection. Some of you were married. Like I said, we saw the wedding dress and the masculine in the tuxedo. And these karmics are envying these true divine feminines relationships. They're okay, they settle. Pick me type energy. They're okay being the other woman, but at the same time, they're not okay. There's nothing okay about them clinging and obsessing over these masculines that are in marriages and in committed relationships. And I hear that, I'm hearing right now, and it's bringing me to those conversations where individuals be like, well, I don't owe him, I don't owe her nothing. He's married to her. I don't owe her nothing. No, you owe it to yourself. 10-10. You owe it to yourself to stop settling for less. Because what the truth of the matter is y'all are envying the divine feminine. So divine feminine, some of you are fighting for what you feel is rightfully yours, but these karmics have no option to come in if these masculines are not lying to you and to them and pretending wearing masks. And they're actually the ones cursing the relationship. But you do have some of these karmics that are out here literally doing witchcraft, hexing these masculines that don't belong to them. And truly divine feminine, these masculines don't belong to us either. And then it's something being cautious with a pregnancy test. No, they are not. Well, I can't even say no, they're not. Somebody done got pregnant. Karmic energy, competition, the other woman. Because remember, she pulled the condom out of her purse. The protection was being pulled out of her purse. That card came out. Pregnancy test, unsure of the results of pregnancy scare, positive or negative. Yeah, and this person is a copycat, and this masculine is now going back towards his divine feminine, wanting to keep a promise with her. But you've already broken this commitment. You've already broken the promise. Especially if you're married, you've already broken the covenant. But it's at the same time, like, because of this covenant that the two of you have made with each other and with the Most High, it's like this divine feminine is torn with the cloudy judgment, not knowing which way to go. These illusions. Okay, divine. Somebody putting on the show. Give us more insight, please, for the spirit, for the goddesses and the gods and the goddess and goddess and goddess gang. Goddess and goddess gang messages. Somebody a bugaboo. Competition, the other woman. This masculine looks at you as a bugaboo, or you have a masculine that is now a bugaboo. For those divine feminines who have cut this masculine off, you have no contact, you went silent on this person. Remember, there's no contact here. Destiny's Child energy. You make me want to throw my page out the window. Tell MCI to cut the phone off. Break my lease so I can move. Cause you a bugaboo, a bugaboo. I want to get your number off the call off. Have AOL make my email stop. Cause you a bugaboo. You bugging what you bugging, who you bugging me. And don't you see it ain't cool. It's not hot. Oh, did y'all tell him this? If you don't quit calling my damn phone, y'all blocked him. There's no context, so y'all didn't have to tell him because y'all blocked him. Divine feminine. Divine feminines, y'all listening to Destiny Child? Yeah, Taylor Terry is his dancer. Can you do Taylor Terry? I don't even know who Taylor Terry is, goddess. Riri, Legacy. I don't know who is Taylor Terry? Okay, y'all, listen. I'm almost half a century old. I don't know all these folks. I don't know them, goddess. Y'all want me to do a reading for them. I don't like tapping into celebrity energy unless it intuitively, unless I just minding my own business and I hear their name, or I get a channel song that they sing, but I don't know who that person is, so I probably wouldn't get that type of message. Or if I write a handwritten card and it comes out. Thank y'all for tapping in. Y'all be sure to tap the like for me. Thumbs up the video. And hit the subscribe button, please. I'm trying to grow my YouTube platform. See, y'all can't take no for an answer. Karmics. No. Yeah. The karmics can't take no for an answer. Not to mention, y'all don't want to hear whatever they have to say. Y'all throwing them away, getting rid of them. Y'all have tossed them out. They for the trash. They for the streets. They for the gutters. Police energy is here. And I said I saw legal disputes, legal matters. If someone got pregnant, the police may have had to be called. If this person, you cut them off, you block them, silence, no contact, divine feminine, you don't want to hear what they have to say. You've heard enough. You've had enough lies. You just don't want to be bothered. You're trying to find peace. You don't even want to hear the music. Don't want to hear it. Y'all trying to say I can't sing? Music is inspiration. For some of y'all, the music is even bothering you. It's disturbing your peace. Look, here's the promiscuous. Alrighty. But they're a bugaboo. And they're falling apart. These karmics are falling into pieces. These masculines are falling into pieces because they're breaking up their marriages, breaking up their homes over XEX and a good time. Expecting. We saw pregnancy tests. Somebody is expecting. Okay, hold on. Let me back up. So this masculine got her pregnant. Somebody in the energy is expecting. Somebody in the energy is expecting. And that's why divine feminine has blocked this individual, this masculine. If you were married to this individual, I almost called him out his name. If there was an engagement or something here, somebody got pregos. And that could be why the divine feminine could be falling apart. Thank you. Me money. Oh, I actually made this. You can check out my website. The link in the bio. I posted a couple of videos, but I actually designed hoodies, thermals, shirts, sweaters, bottoms. Thank you for the compliment. She got mad hustle it in the dope soul. I can put this on. I can design this for you all. This is what I call my D-Town Boogie Bear. But yeah, I actually made this. Thank you for the compliment. It took a lot of work to get here. Same for the divine feminines and divine masculines. It took a lot of work for us to find our peace. A lot of us were falling apart. A lot of us felt abandoned. A lot of us have been through a lot. So to find your glow again, the goddess glow up, after going through marriages, broken relationships, broken connections where there were third-party infidelities, cheating. It took a lot of inner strength and willpower to get back into this energy, to recognize your divine feminine and honor the divine feminine, to adjust your crown and learn to rock it divinely. And look at her holding her head. You had to go get your mind right. There's gossip. Somebody got caught. They got caught up cheating. You found out about this pregnancy. Final messages divine for the collective. And this is what's hidden. So you may not know fully. Your intuition is telling you something. Final message for the collective, please. Not the sex shop. What the? Not they was at the XEX shop knowing they fucked up. Without that, look, and then they might have been on rugs with a D, with the ecstasy card, chasing thrills, excitement, and a good time, all at the X shop, buying toys and whatnot. For some intricate X. I can't even say it. I don't know what I can say over here on this platform. Knowing they fucked up. Okay. Now, Valentine's Day is right around the corner. Y'all check out my website. I do got some remote control items. But for you and your partner, not you and somebody else's partner. Let's do some handwritten intuitive messages and see if we can get more clarity. Not they was having some antric sex. That's why she clinged and can't move on this competition of other woman that's tapping in, trying to get some notes that's hexing. They hexed and cursed themselves. Honestly. What you do to me has already been done to you type energy. Then the masculine got up praying. How y'all go to the X shop and y'all didn't even get no, well, y'all did have the protection because we saw the card come out with the protection in her purse. So wait, were you married? I'm going to get into the Kev Oracle deck and we'll see if that come out. But for some of y'all, it's not the divine masculine that was cheating. You was somebody divine feminine. And you was messing with someone else. Somebody needs to be cut out of your energy. You have a new beginning, a fresh start. Is Gucci Mane a clone or not? Yeah, and then we have, so for some of y'all, it's divine feminine that's hurting. Because this individual went out and had an affair on their connection and got pregnant. She cheated. Because on the card, it showed her with the purse, her with her purse, her nails are painted, her ring is on her finger, and she's reaching into her purse, pulling out the protection. In divine masculine, someone appreciates you and wants to show you how much you mean with them. So you all could have had a child together, and there could have been a custody battle or something along those lines, because we saw legal disputes. We saw the police card come out. So there's been arguments, fighting. We saw that card come out. And divine masculines are needed to be reminded that you are not overlooked. We see how committed that you are to yourself and to the family as well. Mama never said there would be days like this, but you have what you need within to overcome this. This too shall pass energy for the divine masculines. Some of these divine masculines move like a whole squad. They got legacy in their eyes. So we don't have to apologize, divine masculines, divine feminines. We don't have to apologize for existence. And individuals reroute when they see us coming. Don't play with us. Go play with y'all kids. Or the ones y'all about to have. Y'all need to leave some of these individuals where they are at and focus on you. Angel number 777. Y'all are being reminded to remember who you are. Goddess and gods. Goddess gang, goddess gang. Angel number 777. Some of you are seeing angel number 777 in the universe. It's a powerful sign of divine guidance. So the divine is guiding you to cut these individuals off that are wasting your precious time and energy. You're on the right path. You have good fortune coming your way. Yep, we got a Jezebel. So Jezebelian energy. You're going through a spiritual awakening and you are gaining spiritual awareness and awakening to your spiritual self. inner wisdom, and you're manifesting good luck. And heavy is the head that wears the crown at this time. So peace be with you. He's responsible. Okay, so divine feminines, y'all are saying that he cheated and got someone else pregnant. And the divine is confirming, yeah, he's responsible. That's why your head is heavy. You're rocking the crown. Divine feminine head is heavy. You are being reminded to remember who you are. And the divine masculine energy is regretting mistakes. Going after the other woman that they now have pregnant. That's why you blocked them out. They were all at the X shop with this person. Shopping for toys. Transcendence. You all are reaching higher levels of consciousness with this spiritual awakening. Angel number 777, your divine guides, the number of God, and your divine guides are here with you. Divine masculine is in the energy too. Again. Divine masculine, your head is heavy. The divine is telling you all to accept your personal imperfections and mistakes without harsh self-judgment and positive self-talk. Remember to give yourself positive self-talk. And then I feel like the divine is telling me to give y'all positive talk. I can't hold hands though. I can't hold hands. Positive self-talk. So remember, you got to speak positively into yourself. I feel like this divine masculine card keeps coming out because divine masculines went through this too, where these individuals who were supposed to be their divine feminine became karmic, became Jezebel, was in this, had this Jezebelian spirit, this Jezebel energy that they were carrying. And they were sneaking and creeping, and they ended up getting pregnant by someone else. And now they're sitting back spying, watching, and keeping tabs on social media, and the person that they cheated on divine masculine with left them as a single parent. Now they're trying to keep tabs on the divine masculine. But you messed up with the divine masculine. What other card we got down here? Some of y'all are needing to listen to Hertz frequency 963. It's also another confirmation of universal. Another confirmation of the higher levels of consciousness that we are attaining. It's crown chakra activation, connection to universal consciousness, and spiritual awakening. So it's out here twice. Transcendence. Many of us have transcended. You're tapping into the frequency of God and a return to oneness, to who you truly divinely are. Remember who you are, energy. Have I not told you that ye are gods? Type energy. Do you not know that you are a goddess? Divine masculine back. All right, divine masculine. Stop trying to take over the reading. And success is already yours. You got individuals jockeying your stilo. They can't help themselves. They're loving your aura and your energy because you are truly divine feminine. So rock your divine feminine aura and essence and stand in your power, goddess. Success is already ours. So be proud of what you have accomplished and celebrate the achievements. Be proud of how far you have come in finding peace and healing and balance, renewal. Confirmation, the horn just blew twice outside. I'm hearing Jay-Z, you are now watching the throne. Don't let me into my zone. Don't let me into my zone. I'm definitely in my zone. The stars are in the building. They hands to the ceiling. And they know I'm about to kill it. How you know? I got that feeling. You are now watching the throne. Who else sing that? Kanye sing that with him? Manipulation and a ritual. Didn't I tell y'all? Where I show y'all that card at? Hold on, let me pick them up. What I told y'all. I said you got these karmics, Jezebelians out here doing what? Hexing these masculines, trying to manipulate the energy, doing rituals, spell work, candle magic. There they go. witchcraft. Why? I said it already. In this karmic masculine, these masculines, some of them are karmics. So know what you're dealing with. But they're hexing masculines that are karmics. Y'all not even hexing divine masculines. Y'all hexing karmics. Y'all don't want them to be tied to karmic masculines. But divines, God is gang and God is gang. Just be mindful. Your hard work, labor, and efforts are paying off. Be patient with yourself. Because a nice guy will come your way. That's how these karmas come too. They portray themselves to be, you know, come loving, caring, and this nice guy energy. This could be an older gentleman, someone older than you. But at the end of the day, all they have to offer is conflict, chaos, confusion, and manipulation. Don't forget it. Let me cleanse the table. Make some room. They karmic and they was putting on the show. Now they in bugaboo energy. Their ass is falling apart because they expecting with someone else. Cut off contact. They were wearing a mask. There was competition. Some of you have relocated, traveled, experiencing new things. Keep them blocked. Some of you are doing healing rituals, lighting your candles, pouring into yourself to cleanse your energy. You're blocking them out of your energy. You're cutting the cords. Stay focused on you, divine feminine, and your peace. Some of you, again, Hertz frequency, Sophia frequencies. Listen to them to help you on your healing journey. Peace be with you. And trust your intuition. You're seeking your freedom. You're surrendering to the divine and the universe. You're trusting the beats that your heart are giving, the intuitive messages that you're receiving in the beat of your heart. Go with the flow of the beat of your heart. Whatever feels right, do that. You have a deep inner knowing of the truth. Trust your intuition. And your heart was bent. They had you bent. They had you effed up. But it took you a lot of strength. Look at your heart. Half of it is flat line type energy. So you've been through a lot. Okay. There's jealousy and envy here. That's why they're doing the voodoo. They doing voodoo. The voodoo you do don't affect no one but you, boo. Look at their face. They so mad. They upset. They got their voodoo dolls. They all in the spiritual shops. Look at them. Like, I need this. They in the spiritual shop. This is how they are in the spiritual shop, pissed and mad because whatever they went to the spiritual shop searching for so they can do this damn voodoo, they couldn't find. They pissed off. And then they shit not working. Black magic spells not working on nobody but them. So that's making them even more mad because they shit not hidden. Nobody but them. They going through all this conflict, chaos. They still feel torn up, beat up from the floor up, and all of that. Look at their faces. They mad as hell. Because our ancestors don't play about us, neither do the Most High God. Our ancestors don't even have to do nothing for us because the spiritual laws that are in place. Hi, Rhonda. Welcome in, goddess. Y'all be sure to tap the likes for me, thumbs up the video, and subscribe, please and thank you. I'm Diva Goddess with Aura of a Goddess. Or you can call me Denise, whichever you prefer. I see lost girl looking for a way out. They lost. They ass about to be found by the universe. All All that damn magic they throwing out, all this damn spell work, this black magic, these rituals they doing. They green with envy. They need to make a change. I told y'all their ass gonna be in bondage. And you moving on. But anyway, you moving on from these karmics. These karmic masculines, divine feminine. What other messages do we have for the collective divine? When will they ever learn? I feel like the only work that you all are doing is work on yourself. That's too many, divine. You're held in high honor. Divine feminine, divine masculines. You're held in high honor because you don't stoop to these levels. I'm hearing, we don't love them hoes, bitch, and it's like that. We don't gotta do no spell work. What is you talking about? Yes, your future is bright. You operating in your North Node energy. Your path is clear. Some of you are gonna be doing some traveling north. I see 51. Some of you could be 51 or May 1st, may be of significance, or life past 6. I see 78. You could have been born in 1978. Some of you could have been born in 1951. Some of you could be 51, something regarding July 8th, March 6th. Pisces energy, Cancer energy. What's May 1st energy? Taurus energy. Yeah, you're in your North Node because you had to overcome this emotional instability that was caused by this karmic. He was the karmic. And they still out here, look, jealousy and envy, and here go the evil eye again. I mean, if this ain't enough damn evil eye, how much motherfucking evil eye you got to send? This how they be looking at their damn selves in the mirror too. As they watch the divine film, mirror, mirror on the wall type shit. Evil eye. Over a karmic. Masculine. And then he gonna leave them emotionally and mentally distraught. You're in your North Node energy. Stay in that energy. Continue on your path, on your journey. This was a lesson. Take the lessons. It wasn't an L. It wasn't a loss. It was never meant to be forever. If they can't appreciate you, it was never meant to be forever. If they don't know how to treat you right, if they can't match your divine energy and your divine essence, we're not meeting them halfway. They're going to meet us all the way up the road, or we're not meeting them at all. 11-11. You're going to meet us at the top. You're going to meet us in the lights, or you're going to stay down there in the dark until you get it together. Do your shadow work, because this is screaming. You need shadow work. And in the distant future, you have a relationship coming. Oh my. There's a priest back out here. I did a reading last night on TikTok, and it was the whole priest in the energy with having an affair in the third. I know this energy ain't coming back. In the distant future, some of y'all are marrying pastors. I feel like this energy is picking up back on from last night. Last night on TikTok, I did a live, and what started coming out just blew my mind. Pastor had a relationship, and it was a third-party relationship, and got the individual pregnant, and then she was taking him to court for money, or she is getting money. If she didn't take him to court, she was getting money out of him privately, and now they surprised that I'm telling this. I only can only tell you what I tell you, because I'm truly divine. Shout out to those of you who are rising stars, and some of you went through abuse. Shout out to those of you who are truly standing in your divinity, in your divine energy. You're being guided, guarded, and protected by the archangels and your divine guides. They are assisting you with rising into this star energy. Some of you are speakers. Some of you are on platforms, such as social media platforms, where you may have a page similar to what I'm doing right now. And these people were making false accusations against you. There was abuse. Somebody's concerned. They could have been saying you was doing voodoo. I can't make it up. And on this note, I'm going to tap out. Shout out to the high priestesses who, as I said, y'all are going to be single, sexy, and successful. That's what y'all looking like. Hold on. What was that other card that I just seen? I'm going to tap out. But I just need to go back 1 second. And you're unbothered. I see unbothered. Hold on. What was that? Third party relationships with the pastor. That's what's coming in the distant future. Oh, that was what's coming in the distant future. Hold on. Some of y'all are going to be in a relationship with a pastor. Because it was relationship, pastor. That's what I said at first. And then it was another card. And then it was third party situations. So a couple of different things. I'm getting that karmic masculine you were dealing with. Okay, some of you were dealing with the karmic masculine. You had to break things off. They got someone else pregnant. But then there's someone or some bodies in my energy that is a pastor. That got somebody. He is the karmic. He got somebody pregos. Then for others of you, you've been through this and you're overcoming this. And in the distant future, someone is going to be marrying the pastor after overcoming this third party situation with the karmic. And it's going to be like a strange connection because you're going to be like spiritual, but this person is very religious. You're coming up in high priestess energy and they're coming up in priest energy. Or there could be a divine masculine that this reading is meant for that's in the energy and he's coming up in priest energy and your partner is going to be someone spiritual, but she's still religious. Look at the cross on her chest. She's just tapped in. She's connected to the Most High. She's connected to Source. All the way tapped in. Trust your intuition. Don't doubt your innermost knowing. Trust and believe in what the Most High has shown you and revealed to you. And she's single, sexy, and going to be successful. Now, do some witchcraft and some spell work on that. And that's that good-ass karma coming in. So, gang. Shout out to the Goddess gang and the God is gang. Peace, love, and light. Thank y'all for tapping in. I hope y'all have a great night. I release this energy back up to the highest white light. If you are going through situations or have been through situations like this, because this could be past, present, or future energy, I wish you nothing but the best, and I wish you find the right momentum and the peace that you need so that you can continue to reach the top of that mountain that you've been climbing and that you have success and victory as you do so. Y'all see my coconut oil steady dripping? That's that good coconut oil too. It's thick. Get y'all some. Peace, love, and light. Good night.